What up, dudes?
What's happening, fellas?
Fucking week one in the books, and we're back on Wednesday night, man.
Yeah. What a week one.
Pretty fucking nuts, man. I mean,
I had a pretty good week one.
listen.
You did. You're the only one who has anything really to brag about right now. I'll be honest. I mean, look, I know the Jets won and all, but it's a pretty somber mood in New York right now, man.
Yeah, just pretty fucking rough right now, man.
Yeah.
Just sucks. Definitely fucking sucks. But we got a lot to get into, man. The show's more than just the Jets and Giants and Cowboys. A lot of other games to talk about. Recap week one.
Yep. And
personally, man, I think football was a little sloppy this week, boys.
Very.
Yeah, it was a weird week, weird opener. Like usually you get like a bunch of offensive games, kind of low scoring games. Some guys put up like nothing. I mean, I'm sure your fantasy teams are feeling it this week, but
for sure.
Guys that were unexpectedly putting up nothing, you know?
Yeah. Weird opener, but decent games. All the afternoon games were good. I thought
afternoon games were much better.
The whole week overall though was just a weird vibe. You know, I don't know. It was just again, Steven, your team played probably the most complete game out of anybody.
For sure.
The Niners too.
The Niners, I would say, yeah. Cowboys and the Niners were the two best teams this weekend, man. They were phenomenal.
Yeah. So we got a lot to talk about.
What's up, Justin?
Justin, what's happening,
man.
brother?
Fuck.
We'll get into the Jets, trust me. So Angelo, let's start us off.
Yeah,
let's do it, boys. Let's have a good night.
This is Sports of Ages.
So who we got here? We got Justin's on. Brian. Brian, what's happening, bro?
Up?
Long time no see, Brian. Today is Brian's birthday, man. Let's put up a shout out to Brian.
Shit. Happy birthday. I was talking to Brian earlier. Nice. I had no idea, man. Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah. Happy birthday, man.
Janine, what's happening?
Brian, you're getting old, bro.
We're all getting fucking old. I have to go to the orthopedic on Friday for my shoulder from this fucking jiu-jitsu shit's killing me, man. But it's a hell of a lot of fun, man. It really is. It's a lot of fun.
I've heard.
So 41, yeah, okay. Yeah, and I'm 35.
That's funny.
So look, not so much in the way of news or anything. We spoke last week about Mike Williams, formerly of the Tampa Bay Bucks, retired. There was so many up and down reports. Did he pass away? Did he not pass away? Apparently last week he did not. And
oh yeah.
Welcome to the show, Justin. But Mike Williams did pass away yesterday.
Very tragic, man. It sucks.
Yeah, only 36 years old, you know, so that was rough.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Only Brian's age, you know, when he passed away, which is pretty rough, you know. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So, so I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, look, we all know what the biggest news is, right? The biggest news is the fact that Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles tendon, is out for the year, and now the Jets got to figure out, you know, what their plan is going to be going forward. I have a whole take on this that I want to discuss. But before we get into that, let's just kind of recap some of the games here, right? Pop, what's happening? Mike, what's up?
No, not Steven Pop. He's fucking deaf.
What happened?
I think he thought we said it was Steven's birthday. It's Brian's birthday. One of our viewers right now.
Yeah, Steven's not even close to being nearly as old as Brian is, man.
I'm fucking less than half.
Yeah. For real. But yeah, look, again, the games it was a very odd weekend. I would say the two teams that played the most complete games were obviously the Dallas Cowboys. The Giants got just smacked off the field. They weren't in that game from the get-go. And the Niners.
The Niners really good, man.
Tore it up, man.
They are a scary team, man. Brock Purdy, I mean, we've questioned this guy all offseason. Weren't really sure if he was going to come in and look the way he did before his injury. I mean, everyone said, we got film on him now. It might be different. I mean, he picked apart the Steelers, and that's rare to see a Mike Tomlin coach team get beat up like that,
he might even look better than when he.
Yeah, he did. He honestly 100% did. He looked really good, man.
McCaffrey's still an animal, man. That guy's the best.
Oh, incredible. Incredible.
One of the best players in the league, man. He's just
phenomenal.
Everything he does is great.
Let's look at some of the comments here. So let's see. Michael Powers in the dog park. Some asshole said Aaron Rodgers sucks. And he's a prick.
You know what? Those are the people that are just pissed off.
Yeah, just idiots, man. Just idiots. It's not even worth acknowledging because
he's got a Super Bowl and 4 MVPs. The guy doesn't suck.
Exactly. Come on. That's just a fucking ignorant statement.
Yeah.
I do want to talk to you guys in a little bit, of course. We'll run through some games first, but I want to get you guys' opinion on the turf and grass thing going on here, man.
Oh, man.
It's a big topic of discussion now.
You want to get me sweating and riled up. Talk about it in a little bit. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about it for sure. But definitely want to bring it up, though. So
for sure.
Yeah. Start the week off with Detroit, KC.
Great game.
Told you, fuckers.
Phenomenal game. Look, you can say I told you all.
Hold on, wait. Okay? We're gonna say if the receivers don't drop it, if Kelsey plays,
I am gonna fucking say that because it's the truth. It's the truth. If the receivers make some if they make some catches, Detroit's not even in that fucking game by the fourth quarter, dude.
But we could say this about how many quarterbacks and they don't get the same slack for the last couple of years. Your quarterback included. Stop.
Okay.
Look at the excuses.
What do you mean stop? You're gonna tell me right now that Mahomes didn't make every fucking throw he had to make? You're gonna tell me that?
The last throw to Tony on the last drive was behind him, man.
The last throw. What, after the 3 earliers that he dropped and the other drops by all the other guys?
They drop passes, but it happens. Lamar Jackson had
fucking
10 drops in an AFC playoff game, bro. Come on.
Oh, my God.
Your quarterback's gotten scrutinized from everybody in the media, and he's had the same thing happen, but we're going to just put an asterisk next to this win for the Lions. It's bullshit, man.
I'm not putting an asterisk next to anything. A win's a win. But what I'm saying is, look, I know people can say, all right, we don't want to play ifs, whatever. If those receivers make those catches, Detroit loses that fucking football game. Come on, man. It's just fucking – it's common sense, bro.
If 3 years ago the Ravens don't drop 10 passes in the playoffs, they beat the Chiefs. So it's the same thing. It happens all the time, though. I'm fucking done with these if and buffs. Fuck Tony. He's a bum. He's a fucking scrub.
He is. They should have cut him after that.
Mahomes played pretty fucking good, but they lost.
So I mean, it definitely was a lot of drops, but I don't want to take away from the Lions. So Lions
100%. That's what I'm trying to get at.
They did.
They did an awesome game. I mean,
the media fucking sucks off the Chiefs even after they lose. It's unreal.
Well, yeah, it's Pat Mahomes. He's going to get the notoriety. You know, it's just what it is. That's what comes with.
Dude, not to change the subject. I feel fucking blind right now. I can't even read the comments without my glasses today. What's going on?
Right? Why does it look so fucking small?
I don't know. I got to fix my shit over here.
I can't see shit.
Oh, here we go. I don't know. I just enlarged my screen. Now I feel a little better. Dude, I'm looking at it. I feel fucking cross-eyed.
Tony will be at Stop and Shop next week.
Yeah, 100%. I'm with you, Pat.
I heard he applied. They didn't hire him.
I'm so upset that I even put him on my fucking sleeper picks or fantasy. He's a douchebag. And now he's on social media talking shit to Giants fans. You're a fucking bum.
Yeah, he shouldn't be saying anything.
He shuts down his Twitter account after Thursday night because he's getting destroyed on social media. Then after the Giants get blown out, he jumps right back on and starts talking shit again.
Yeah, he's a fucking clown. Get this guy out of here, bro. He's worse than fucking AB. And I hate that douchebag too.
That guy drops some crucial passes.
Oh my God.
I mean, like so that one bad. That one he got a touchdown on. I don't know. I thought Mahomes was gonna explode, man. I mean, yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, Pat, I heard that shit. The media, they ended the game and they said, well, this one has an asterisk next to it. What the fuck is that? I've never heard that in my life. It's unreal. I don't get it, man. It has an asterisk. Like, injuries don't happen to everyone. So if the Jets lost, they should have said, oh, this is an asterisk because Rodgers is hurt. Fuck that. No, they would have lost the game, man. It's bullshit.
Yeah. Look. According to Pat's thing that with Collinsworth, man. Look, I'll say it. Pat Mahomes is the best quarterback in football, and honestly, it's by a fucking mile right now. Okay,
100%.
I get that. It's not even fucking debatable. But this Collinsworth jerked him off so much during that fucking game.
It's disturbing.
I mean, he wasn't even playing. Like, Goff would make a throw, and he'd be like, man, you know, if Pat Mahomes when he makes that throw, it's just like Collinsworth. And I like Collinsworth. I like him.
Oh, dude, I can't fucking stand his voice.
I mean, he blew him that game from start to finish. It was incredible. It was incredible. You know what? Let me do this right now, okay? Because I want to get through this, okay? And then we'll get back to some games here, because obviously a lot of comments about the Jets. Let's get to this one that Michael Power said. Jets are a scary team. They lose Rodgers and still beat Buffalo. 100%. 100. Their defense is one of the best in football. The defense is without a doubt one of the best in football.
100%. Yeah, it's really good.
I have to be 18 plus to watch that game. Now, I got to say this, okay? Now, Angelo, especially you, because you're a Jet fan, let me get through this, and then I'll hear all the rebuttals, and I'll take the shit, I'll take the heat, whatever it is, okay? Jets, first off, the job Robert Saleh did was tremendous. Tremendous. You guys got a winning head coach, okay? Saleh's going to be here for a while, okay? He's a great coach. He's done a phenomenal job. The defense is as good or right up there with any defense in football right now. They proved that.
Nope.
And now I'll get into my Josh Allen take, later on in the show. But if any Jet fan or any non-Jet fan that's out there right now wants to say that this team is going to sniff a playoff run or a Super Bowl if they roll with Zach Wilson for the entire season, you're fucking delusional. This team will barely make the playoffs, and if they do, they're going to get knocked out in round one if they roll this entire season with Zach Wilson. The team is built to win right now. They are not going to win with this guy. I heard people calling in on the radio today, and I've read shit on social media today. You watch. Not only are we going to go to the playoffs, Zach is going to lead us there. He learned under Rodgers all preseason. Really? Really? Because go watch the Monday night game again. Zach Wilson's performance was fucking atrocious. They won in spite of him. They won in spite of that goddamn guy, okay? His touchdown pass to Wilson would not have been a touchdown if Wilson wasn't a fucking rock star of a wide receiver. It was a horrible throw. His pick was horrible. He can't see the field. He can't read a fucking defense to save his life. So, Jet fans, I understand you want to be hopeful. I understand you got to be positive, and you should be, because the team is fucking loaded. I don't want to hear that this team is going to roll. I'm not even a fucking Jet fan, okay? And I'm heated about it because this team cannot do this to the rest of the players and to the fan base out there that has been so hyped up for this season. You're going to tell me what I want to know, other than a couple of months hanging out with Aaron Rodgers on a practice field, what is going to change from last year to this year with Zach fucking Wilson? He sucks. He's garbage. He's garbage. They're not going to win with him. And it's not fair. I'm not even a Jet fan, and it's not fair to the fans. It's not. You can't do it. I know Saleh said everything right. What the fuck is he supposed to say? Because I saw criticism about that too. Oh, Robert Saleh's saying right away, oh, we're rolling with Zach. How can we do that? Well, what the fuck is he supposed to say? This week, either way, Zach is the quarterback. He has to say that. You can't, what, he's going to shit on his quarterback? No. But they better bring someone in. They better do it, because they're never, ever going to do, they're not going to win shit with Zach Wilson at the helm. That's my take. So now, let me hear it. Go ahead.
See, if this was last year, I 100% agree. I don't think he's great. I think he's bad. I do. I straight up think he's bad. We haven't seen anything. All right, I'll get to Mom's comment in a second.
I'm reading. I'm listening. Good.
So I think we can. I don't think we'll make a Super Bowl run with this kid. I really don't. It's not going to happen. Do I think we make the playoffs with him? I think we can. I think our defense is that good, and if we can get average quarterback play from this guy, which he has the talent. It's not the talent. It's the confidence and the decision making. I think if he can get coached up, not in a fucking LaFleur offense that was god awful. I mean, that was just fucking embarrassing last year.
Understood.
Having Hackett would make this guy a much, much better fucking quarterback. Right now, you have to have the confidence in him. Going forward, trust me, I don't want Zach. I'm going to support this kid. You have to play him going into the Cowboys, and you definitely have to play him going into the Patriots. If you bring in a vet right now and you sit him, what happens if they bring in, say, a Jacoby Brissett, and you say that's it, he's the starter. The second he's ready to go, learns the offense. Second Brissett gets hurt, Brissett is hurt, you're throwing Wilson back at the Wolves, and it's like, okay, now we bench this guy a second time. Now his confidence is going to be in the shitter. Now you're really getting nothing from him. Going into the next couple games with him there, you have to play this kid. You play him until he shows you that he cannot play. I mean, he did not look great on Monday. He made a lot of decisions that were questionable. That throw to fucking Garrett Wilson was bad. Mm-hmm. But he was not horrible, man. he made some plays that won them the game. That third down to Lazard, he was getting tackled, and he threw it out to the left and made a play. I mean, if that's someone else, fucking Joe Burrow, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, that plays on SportsCenter, it's like, oh, well, he led the comeback. But since it's Zach Wilson, he has a history of sucking. No one's talking about it. You have to give this kid a shot. I'm 100% with Brian. I'm 100%. And I watched every single Jet game. I'm a big diehard Jet fan, man. You have to give this kid a shot. See what he can do. See if he's learned anything. You have to let this kid play. You cannot shit on him. Use the second you put him on a bench and you bring in another guy and he gets hurt, you are fucked. You are fucked. Let the team rally around Zach Wilson. The defense is top 3 in this league. It's the Cowboys, Niners, and the Jets. It's not even close after 1 week. We have a great running back duo. Breece Hall had 130 yards on 8 carries. I mean, the guy is fucking solidifying himself as a top 10 running back, maybe even better in this league, man. Dalvin Cook has been a top 10 running back since he entered. There's no excuses. Zach has everything in place. Last year, he didn't start sucking until our run game was shit. Once Breece Hall got hurt, that was when the Jets fell down. Everyone seems to forget we were 6-3 with Zach Wilson, man. The kid has his issues. I understand that. But if you can get Rodgers on the sideline coaching him up with Hackett calling a much better offense, the Jets can still make the playoffs. No way we push a Super Bowl, but this is a fucking playoff team, dude. We're that good. We are loaded. We are fucking loaded.
I want to get to some comments here, okay? First off, I've heard that Angela, actually, you said this the other day. Janine just made this comment, and I read this comment a few times too. I do not want to hear, oh, he never expected to be playing. He wasn't ready. Bullshit. You're a professional athlete.
No.
Your job as a backup is to be ready to answer the call no matter what fucking time of the game it is. So take that comment and fucking stick it somewhere else.
I don't agree with you at all, dude. That is so false. You're five plays into the game. That kid was ready to watch his idol. No way he would have come in and been perfectly ready. He probably didn't even warm up that much. No one expected that. He was ready for them to play with Rodgers and watch. He finally got a chance to sit back. He wasn't nothing on him. You get thrown into a game 5 plays in. I'm telling you, it is not that easy, bro. Former players are saying it. It's not just us in the comments. If former players are saying it, Vinny Testaverde said, I mean, how many people are saying you got to give this kid some slack? He was sitting down on the bench, probably fucking talking to teammates, listening to music and shit. He wasn't ready to get thrown into a game against the Bills on Monday Night Football. He was ready to sit out, man.
He definitely didn't expect to come in at all. Nobody expected it.
I understand you got to prepare to be ready, but you don't prepare for an injury 5 fucking plays in, dude.
Not 5. Yeah.
That's brutal.
Look, I mean, that's and bad. I understand the scenario. I get that. But I just don't want to hear okay, so he didn't have a great game because he wasn't prepared to play. No, he didn't have a great game because he's just not that fucking good.
But he didn't have a bad game though.
And wait, hold on. There's something else. There was something else that I want that someone said here. Who the hell said it? Was it Janine again? Okay. Yeah, with the rhetoric of how, and we've all said this, and yes, it's still said today, defense wins championships. Okay, I understand that. Go back and look over the last 25 years. Do you realize that there's only 3 quarterbacks over the last 25 years that have won Super Bowls that are not sure bet shoo-in Hall of Famers? This league. Now, you're not going to – you can win if you have a mediocre defense, okay?
Yeah.
But if you have a mediocre defense, you better have the quarterback. You better have the goddamn quarterback. And every team that has won, other than 3, and I'll read you the fucking list if you want to see it, has had this – the league today is all about scoring. 100%. It's all about scoring. It's all about offense. Every offense is throwing the ball now 55 fucking times a game.
It definitely is.
So – just because the Jets have a great defense, if you get shitty quarterback play the entire year, you're not going to win. I'm sorry, you're not, because
100%.
They might give up 18 points in a game, and you know what? They're going to score 12. So what the hell good is it? So again, this is not me taking a shit on the fucking Jets. Okay, again, I root for the Jets. I'm not a Jet fan, but I root for them.
Yeah.
I love these comments by Bree. Who else? Someone else said something about the Giants too. I'm not talking about the fucking Giants, okay? We're talking about the Jets right now, okay? So it has nothing to do with me trying to shit on the Jets. All I'm saying is that if I'm a Jet fan, yeah, okay, so you have to have confidence in Wilson because he will be the guy over the next week or 2. But after that, I'm praying Unless he comes out and lights the world on fire against Dallas and then against New England, I'm praying that they bring somebody in because truthfully, I have zero confidence in that guy going forward.
So,
I want to have confidence as a fan, but I have zero. I'm sorry.
So just to toss it out there, here's Wilson's stats from that game. He was 14 to 21. He had 1 touchdown, 1 pick. He was sacked twice. Quarterback rating 81.4.
That's not a bad game.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible on paper.
I don't think he was the sole reason that they won that game. Honestly, my superstar for that game is Breece Hall.
100%. I mean,
he was incredible.
Breece Hall was an animal. The defense, really showed up, man. But you know what? If he can manage a game where he's having similar stats to that, as long as the interception's not completely deflating, you need that touchdown to end the game. I think that defense is scary enough where if he plays a little bit better, say he has 14 for 21, he has 230, and he has 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, they can make noise with that.
100%.
He has to get a little better.
Yes, I totally agree.
Either way, it's one game.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does the next.
That's it. I just want to see what he does.
Let's see what he does. If he comes out versus Dallas and completely shits the bed and has 98 yards and 3 picks,
it's over. 100%.
Okay. Then you
we just need a game manager, though. All we need is a game manager. We need someone that's going to be smart with the ball and not turn it over because our run game and defense can win us games.
So, look at other quarterbacks who have a similar position right now. Like I would say Jimmy Garoppolo, best example with the Raiders. If he's a game manager and they have a so-so team and they have a decent defense, they can win games.
100%.
100%. But the thing with Wilson is he has the background of being garbage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's mental.
It's lingering.
I want to see what happens to him next week. Not even because it's versus the Cowboys, but he's playing another decent defense.
Really good defense.
He's playing a very good defense.
100%. And the spotlight's on him now. So he played well. I think he played well. The spotlight's on him now. Rodgers is gone. Can you do this multiple games in a row?
Yeah.
If he comes out and they go 4-0, all right. Things change. Maybe things change. That's fine.
Exactly. I want him to prove me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong. I do.
Yeah, this is one game. Let's see what happens next week. I don't want you know what it is? Like, you had such hype of the game. I don't know about you guys, but Rodgers running out with the flag on 9/11.
Dude,
it was incredible.
It's one of the most incredible moments you're going to see.
It really was.
Ever. Like
before even taking a snap. It's one of the most
I felt like I was floating on a fucking cloud. He ran out and everyone chanting USA. It felt like he just saved the fucking world, man.
And when he got hurt, it was just such a gut punch.
It was somber. It was somber. It was horrible.
And like when he first got up gingerly, I was like, all right, and then when he sat down,
I was like, yeah.
Well, watching it back a couple times now, when he stood up and he looked to the sideline and shook his head, that was trouble, man.
Oh yeah, he knew immediately. 100%. He knew he was done.
He knew right away that.
Yeah, he definitely knew, man. He knew.
Man,
it's just, again, I have people in my family that are watching right now that have been Jet fans for 50 plus fucking years, man, and like. There's never been hype around the Jets like there was this year.
No.
Yeah.
No matter what.
And we joked about it a lot. Don't get me wrong. We joked
of course.
Like what if Rodgers gets hurt or something happens and they shit the bed and all this is for nothing? We joked about it for weeks.
I know.
The Peterman jokes, 100%. We had it out there.
No.
It's just a shame, man. You don't want to see that.
Oh, I
would have loved to see what would have happened if he would have got a full season in. I think they're definitely a playoff team. I don't know if they would have made noise in the playoffs, but man, that would have just bringing that much excitement back to New York. Like
it was incredible, man. And look, again, nobody knows what's going to happen going forward with him, but just like Saleh said in his press conference, knowing the competitor that he is, I cannot see him just retiring after.
I just want to confirm it now. He already confirmed he'll be back next year.
I saw what he put out before. Yeah, he's. He
said, "The Dark Knights, I will rise again. Don't worry."
Yeah.
All right, so let me throw a scenario at you guys. What if all the shit I just said about Wilson aside, right? Say he comes out and now he figures it out. He plays well enough. Say they wind up in the AFC Championship this year, but they lose. Yeah. Okay, but whatever. He plays a decent year, a pretty good year. Mm-hmm. Rodgers is back next year. Is Wilson your guy?
He's your backup. He's making shit money as a fourth year that they can sign him to the fifth year, or they just let him play out his last year.
Or honestly, you could do if he ends up being awesome, you could use that as trade bait
or trade him. Right,
100%. It doesn't matter if you have a healthy Aaron Rodgers. If you make it to the Super Bowl and you're losing, he's coming back.
Rodgers will be the starter.
There's 100%. No doubt about it.
100%. I mean, if anything, the Jets will try to keep Zach on a cheap deal and continue to let him sit behind Rodgers and learn. I mean, we're talking about the Jets here, but not to cut off for a second. Jordan Love looked fucking fantastic.
He looked great.
I mean, this is what happens. It's osmosis. Yeah. You fucking sit back. You learn from a top 5 quarterback to ever spin the bitch. I mean, the guy can fucking. He looked good, man. I was one of the biggest doubters. I was like, I don't fucking know. Like, I know he learned, but how much is this guy really good? He looked comfortable, man. He looked unfazed. He looked good in the pocket. He was running around making shit happen. He looked really fucking good, man.
Yeah, he did. He looked really comfortable and like. It's not like he was out there, holy shit, I have to fill the shoes of Aaron Rodgers now. Like, like he was just like, yeah, it's my team now. Let's go.
Yeah. You know what? I kind of took a take on it like this. Obviously, I'm really happy Rodgers here. He's fucking fantastic. I kind of look at it from the Packers side. I could see where LaFleur and some of those guys on that team were kind of relieved when Rodgers was gone. Because him leaving, LaFleur feels like he can actually coach now. I mean, you have Rodgers. He's like the same fucking age as you. And he kind of coaches the team. He comes to the sideline and he says what he thinks is right. You get a guy like Jordan Love. He's only in the league 3 years. When something wrong happens, he comes to the sideline and looks to you for the advice to what was going to go. It's not the other way around. Rodgers isn't telling you what you got to do. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's just a new step of relief for all of them.
See, but my take on that, though, is I feel like that I don't think necessarily Rodgers was like that. I feel like management made him like that. They screwed that poor guy so many times.
I agree.
Years because he had to be like that. You're drafting a back, which ended up being your starting quarterback, but you drafted a backup quarterback when the guy needed a wide receiver. You were basically a wide receiver or a running back away from making it to the Super Bowl in the next couple of years.
Yeah, 100%.
You drafted a backup quarterback.
Yep. If you get another receiver with Adams, man, if they had another real receiver, I mean, imagine they drafted one of these guys coming out in the last couple of years. I mean, look at Jamar Chase, the old Olaves, the Garrett Wilsons. I mean, how many guys have come out?
They're 13-3 every year. Every year you're 13-3. You get one more skilled player, which you can totally get in the draft.
Yep.
You could have done damage, and they just continuously screwed him over. Yep. So honestly, I don't blame him for how he was in Green Bay.
They drafted defensive players for a defense that never ended up being that good, anyways.
The guy had no offensive line. He was getting crushed every year. He started to get hurt.
He got hurt, more than once because of the fact that they didn't build any personnel around the guy.
Yep.
Did you guys see that fucking bar that got shit on in Green Bay?
Good. Fuck them.
Well, actually, not the bar. Actually, it was the patrons that got shit on because they were cheering when Aaron Rodgers got hurt in the bar.
Fucking idiots.
And then they ended up having to settle up all their bar tabs at the end of the night because they lost the fucking game.
Yeah, they paid like $3,000, dude.
That's karma.
Yeah,
they ran up the tab, thinking they didn't have to pay for it, and the Jets fucking won. Fuck them. And you're an idiot. You're cheering for this guy to get hurt. You just lost your first round pick. You morons.
I know. It's really stupid.
People are so dumb. This guy won you a Super Bowl, 4 MVPs, brought you to the playoffs every fucking year, and you're cheering that he got hurt. That's fucking asinine.
Yeah, that's just
absolutely asinine.
So I guess that is one benefit of Rodgers getting hurt. They should keep your pick, though.
Yeah, that's literally the only positive of
the only positive thing about it. But you get your pick back. So realistically, you ended up doing a second. So it's not that bad.
No, the first 2 days, yesterday and Monday, it sucked, man. I felt fucking miserable. I felt like someone in my family died. It just like loving football so much and being so passionate and into the season now. The Jets were about to. I mean, I thought everything was about to connect, man. The stars were aligned, and it just ended that fast. It sucked, but you know what? The 16 games left. You guys saw. I went on a rampage. I was pissed. I didn't even want to watch football no more. I told you guys go on live without me Wednesday. I was fucking hurt, man.
This guy was quitting the fucking podcast, man.
I was hurting, bro. Listen, I was hurting. It sucked.
I felt totally bad. I texted Mike. I'm like, I totally want to toss a Peterman joke in. I'm like, I feel I can't do that.
I wouldn't be here right now. I probably would have laid in the street in all black in the rain.
Dude,
we had them queued up.
I'm like, man, am I major dick if I send to Peterman right now? I'm like, I can't do it. Yeah, it's too soon.
Again, I'm ready for the next 16 games, man. Whatever the football world brings at us now. Fuck it. I saw some big Jets fans said you couldn't kill us last night on 9/11 with Rodgers going down. We're unkillable.
So hey, man, you know what it is?
Going, man. That's it.
at this point, honestly, the team's dangerous because you got nothing to lose. Nobody
you have
expects
nothing to
now.
lose. Yeah,
You got nothing to lose.
That's true.
Unless you're a fan that's supporting us, you don't have any hopes for us. That's fine. I seriously think this is a team that can still win 10 games and somehow make it in, man.
If that defense plays the way they played that night,
they're fucking dangerous, dude.
If they get so quarterback play, they can win some games. They can.
That's it.
And like I was saying earlier, that I wanted to get back to too is like, can we finally start admitting that Josh Allen is not a top 3 quarterback in the NFL?
He is a fucking turnover machine, man. He just chucks the bitch up when shit gets. When he has pressure on him, he just tries to find a receiver, and he doesn't make the smart decision, man. The guy thank you for giving Jordan Whitehead $250,000, dickbag.
And honestly, he's gonna get hurt, man. He doesn't know how to slide.
No, he likes to take the hits. He likes to take the hits. He's nuts.
This guy has 84 turnovers in the last 5 years or something. It is.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I mean, the Madden curse. Yeah, I mean,
it's crazy that he also leads in touchdowns, though. It's nuts.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Honestly,
he's either really, really good or really, really bad.
It's literally Brett Favre.
That's what I'm saying. It's the Brett Favre.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's gonna shatter interception records, man. He keeps going at this rate. It's just.
I mean, honestly, thankfully he's a big guy, because if he wasn't a big guy, he'd be hurt, man. He'd be on the side.
He would probably have a different style of game if he wasn't so fucking big. He thinks he can take advantage of running people over, but I mean,
he's got to stop taking those
all over him, man.
Those are
6 sacks.
Those are not small boys hitting him, man. He's got to stop. It's like
Quentin Williams land on your head. It's not feel good, bro.
And if I'm what's his name there, his coach McDermott, is it McDermott? I'm having a serious sit down with him and just saying, listen, man, you need to start being more careful with the football.
Yeah.
Like they showed him on the sideline on that one play going like this, be smart. Allen turned the fucking ball over.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah, he's just chucking it down there like, hopefully my guy's got it. Like, you can't do that.
He looked like he was playing catch with the Jets DBs, man. I mean, it was crazy.
He got Jordan Whitehead had an incentive in his contract for the year. 3 interceptions on the year, $250,000. He got it.
He got it right there.
He got it in the first game.
Dude, that's a huge morale boost for him too, because he dropped a lot of interceptions last year, and everyone was questioning cutting him this offseason to make some room cap-wise. What a fucking start for the guy. I think he had 3 picks and 3 tackles. I mean, fucking awesome start.
Yeah, incredible start.
Yep. Before we get away from the Jets, I mean, I want to get into the Giant Cowboy game and some of the others. How about Xavier Gibson, man?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What a fucking return. I mean,
a walk-on guy.
A week before he finds out he makes the team.
And the story alone's worth it.
The story alone, man. The kid finally fucking makes it. Oh my god! I'm not even gonna repeat that. Yeah, I mean, the kid fucking Saleh said to them in the locker room, who didn't think this kid was gonna make a fucking play today. They all went crazy. What a fucking unbelievable, just unfucking
incredible.
Yep.
So
yeah,
I can't believe you just said that.
That's
why was speaking of that? Why was he not active in that game? Did they ever say?
Honestly,
he's honestly just not that good.
No, honestly,
yeah, I mean, it could have something to do with that. Yeah,
no, it is. He's just not that good.
I think it was mental, because he had his shit happen on a Monday Night Football, and I honestly think it was mental. I don't think they.
That could be it too.
Reason.
Yeah, that could very well be. That's a good point.
Because they said he had a great preseason. He's healthy, so I think that was it more than anything. Like, I don't know if you have that happen on a Monday and then you start on a Monday night, you get anxiety and.
Yeah, you might want to pick a different night. Pick a day game at home.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm sure we'll see him this Sunday.
Yeah, I think that was it though.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. So I mean, look, the Giant Cowboy game. I mean, what is there to talk about? I mean, they just
for you. I mean, this one's
they got fucking manhandled. I mean, did I think I picked the Giants. I'm going to pick the Giants every week when we do our picks anyway. Whatever, it is what it is. But
at least you're honest now.
Yeah.
But
Thursday night against San Fran. Oh, Giants got it.
I'm taking them. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking them. But
he's still be right back.
Oh, I missed that. But did I think they could win? Absolutely. I really did. I really felt good about the game going into it. And then
I mean, that first drive, I mean, it was promising, dude. They looked all right. They started driving and got in field goal range.
And the wheels came off.
Blocked the field goal, and I was like, "Oh no, it's going to be one of these, man." Yeah, I mean, it was
nothing.
There really was not one good thing as a Giants fan, man. They just looked.
Nope.
They looked really fucking bad, dude.
They looked terrible.
They looked bad. I really was not expecting that whatsoever.
It's an
I mean,
F.
you were saying all week.
They get graded with an F from coaching all the way down to
Special teams.
execution, special teams, you name it. It was just a shit show. I mean, look, Giants aren't making the playoffs. Am I going to say that right now? No, it's one fucking game. But I mean, they better clean it up in a hurry because
you got to play.
Go into Arizona, and Arizona played Washington pretty damn tough.
Their defense isn't bad, man. It's their offense that struggled.
Yeah, so they got to go into Arizona. Then they got 3 days off. Then they got to go into San Fran. I mean, they have games coming up that are really tough. They're in Buffalo. They're in Miami, which I want to talk.
How about them Cowboys?
He's got the Stephen A. I fucking
had
love
to
it.
bust out Stephen A. Smith with the cigar, smoking on that Giants pack. How about them
that's
Cowboys?
hilarious.
Oh
That is fucking hilarious. That is awesome.
Fucking awesome.
I had to do it in honor of my man Stephen A. Smith, who I'm gonna get the skip bands hitting on the table. Every Monday morning, he comes in laughing with his cowboy hat. How about them Cowboys?
I think he just broke his microphone.
Yeah, we could.
How about them Cowboys? Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, this was a fucking statement game for the Cowboys, man. Again, the Giants have a real offensive line problem, dude. Like,
now Andrew Thomas isn't practicing. Thomas is out.
Not practicing. I mean, this is not good for them, dude. That O line was like really bad. As good as the Cowboys D line is,
Swiss cheese.
and you know what? Anything.
I got a lot to say about this game, man. I definitely have a lot to say about this game.
As you should.
So honestly, just taking it from a Giants standpoint here.
Oh, please. But you know what? Janine and Brian, hold on. Janine and Brian, both of you shut up about Daniel Jones. I don't want to hear it. God almighty.
He did have a pretty bad fucking game, too.
Yeah, okay. Well, also when he's running for his life the entire fucking game.
Yeah, he was.
Anyway.
So one, you stopped running the ball. I don't know why you stopped running the ball because Saquon.
I know. That was odd.
Okay in the first.
Yeah.
And dude, when we started beating up Jones on the sacks, I think they had 6 sacks by the first half. 6 sacks, dude. It's pouring Monday night. Terrible weather. You're down 30-0. Take your quarterback out. Take your $160 million quarterback out. I don't care if it's his pride or whatever he wants to call it. Get him the hell out of there. Because if you lose him, then you're even bigger trouble because you got Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, I know. Oh my God.
Which is even worse.
I saw people saying the Jets should trade for him to bring him in.
I'd rather fucking Boyle. Get the fuck out.
I'm welcoming. Go ahead, take him.
Man, I don't know, man. After that, you guys are in big trouble. You guys are in big trouble.
Yep.
And especially if you're missing Andrew Thomas.
Yeah,
you're missing Andrew Thomas. Oh my God.
I'm kind of with Pat. Maybe you should probably fucking not play him this week, man.
Andrew Thomas.
I don't think we have a choice. I don't think he is playing this week. I don't think he's going to play.
You know what? If you guys come out and lose this game versus Arizona,
bad.
That's bad. You should mop these guys.
Yeah.
You should mop these guys.
Yeah, Mike, you keep telling yourself that, man.
Hey, listen,
keep telling yourself that.
Got a QB rating. One more touchdown.
Oh, that's good.
One more touchdown.
And another thing too. I mean, I know people say we have a decent defense. I want Diggs to get his respect, man, because Diggs had a great game.
Really fucking good.
People shit on him for getting burnt in coverage and this and that. He had great plays in that game. He had the nice bump on Saquon to cause the fumble. I mean, learning from Gilmore, man. Gilmore had the nice pick. Our man, Parsons.
Yeah, Keith. Considering he played 38 seconds, I'm with you, bro.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine being Daniel Jones after Parsons sacks you and then he's doing his gorilla run on the field?
Dude,
my God!
As just a fan of football,
scary human being.
When I watched him do that gorilla shit, I was like, "What the fuck?
Awesome.
This is bad."
And you know what? I'm gonna be real at the same time too. Dak didn't have so Dak didn't have a great game.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna take Parsons' word over Mike and Janine and whoever else is talking shit about Daniel Jones. By the way, he actually knows about football. Anyway, go ahead.
So Dak didn't have a great game, but he didn't need to. And I love it because the difference in the play calling, though.
Yeah.
They took the pressure off of him.
He didn't have to throw the ball 54 times. And look what happened.
Right.
No picks. No picks. We had a great run game. Tony Pollard, 2 touchdowns. He's hitting wide open guys. He's playing smart. Man, if we keep this up, I'm praying we get past that first playoff game. We think we can hang with the Niners at least. If we play like we played last week, we can hang with the Niners. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I don't want to call it, but I don't know. If we keep up the same pace, no injuries.
The Cowboys looked fucking good, man.
They look.
You can see a huge improvement in play calling immediately.
Special teams, we're starting at almost midfield. I think they average starting at like the 43 or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere around right around the 40 to 45. Yeah.
Turpin as the kick returner, loving it, man. We have a nice stacked offense. We have great defense. Stay healthy.
These guys are still going. And I love this. Last year, it was all right. You know what, Daniel Jones? They have to keep him. They don't have a choice. I mean, what else are they going to do? One bad game. Everyone's saying the guy is trash. This is ignorance at its best here. I love it. I welcome these comments.
I'm definitely. Listen, I understand he was running around a lot. I am definitely questioning his decision making again, though.
I know, because it was one game. One game. I know,
dude. He made
it reverted really back to left.
He looked like the old Daniel Jones.
It looked like the old Daniel Jones. Unfortunately,
I'm the first person to say he didn't play a great game, but all of a sudden to be out here saying he's trash, he sucks. All that shit. Give me a fucking break.
I don't think he's trash, but his decision making it just wasn't good, man. He set up Saquon badly on the first pick six. And then that was a rough decision there. Yeah. Really bad. And then he threw the ball right at Stephon Gilmore. It was horrible.
Which, again, I know we were texting about that. I hate that they give the quarterback that pick, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's such a stupid rule. It's such a stupid rule.
It should be a fumble.
Yes. That should not be a pick against the quarterback.
If he has enough possession for it to pop out like that, it should be a fumble.
Like the one from the Kansas City game that got the pick six. Mahomes hit Tony right in the fucking hands. It bounces off, and that's a pick six against the QB. Come on, man.
It's so bad. It's always been like that, man.
It should be like
I kind of feel bad for Dak because last year everyone shit on him. He had 15 picks.
A lot of those weren't his fault.
6 of them. They said at the end of the year, 6 of them were tip balls. Like the guy really didn't play that fucking bad.
They should make it where, like when baseball, when it's a judgment call as to whether or not it's like a base hit or an error, and they're like, okay, what are they going to call this? It should be that for those type of plays. They should change because it's not fair to a quarterback to get called for an interception on plays like that.
No, yeah. It's just the way it works, man. I mean, what are you going to call it? A tip ball fucking interception? It's just, it goes against the quarterback. It is what it is.
There's
nothing you can do.
Bring up James's point here, too. That's bad coaching game, too. Dable had
really
bad.
Terrible.
Honestly, I thought halftime, I thought they were going to come out and score like maybe 2 garbage time touchdowns, make it like 30-14.
It just got worse and worse.
Absolutely nothing. It got worse and worse.
Yep.
They just couldn't.
It was bad I'm telling you, everyone from coaching all the way down to the fucking water boy gets an F. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
It was a really bad game.
Yeah. They have to come out and they can't just we're going to get to the game, but they can't just beat the Cardinals. If they don't beat this team by 14, there's still questions, man. I mean, Daniel Jones.
It should be a pretty convincing win.
Yeah, they cannot have another. They cannot have a turnover from Jones or any. You can't have any turnovers this game, man. Not against the Cardinals. I mean, people
not
are saying
against the Cardinals.
The worst in the fucking league, man.
Another stat
Williams, here we come. Jesus Christ.
Another stat I wanted to bring up too. I don't know if you guys heard it in that Sunday night game, but Dak hasn't lost to the Giants since his rookie year. 10 straight wins versus the Giants.
Yeah. Well, we were saying that last week though. Yeah, because they were saying that it's been about 2015 or something, or whatever the hell.
2016.
2016.
I hope it's another 10. I hope he whooped your ass for another 10 games.
It's all right because you guys are going to have a great season and get mopped in the playoffs like you always do. So it won't make a difference.
We'll see. Maybe it's a new year. We'll see. Maybe Zach Wilson's awesome. Maybe we win our second playoff game.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Listen,
I'm excited.
If it's anything like the first game, man,
great start.
Cowboys, they looked fucking good, dude. They looked really fucking good.
We got to stay healthy. If we stay healthy,
but that's everyone. That's everyone.
That's every team.
You say that about every fucking person. If Mahomes goes down, the Chiefs are done. Bengals lose Burrow, they're done. I mean, it's just that simple.
Yeah.
And on another note, another thing that I was loving too was Philly looked beatable.
Yeah,
Philly looked like shit.
Beatable.
They definitely looked
the
beatable.
monster Philly that made the Super Bowl, that was awesome and won 14 games, whatever the hell they did. They were close with the Patriots. Close.
Oh yeah, I thought they were going to lose. I was
awesome
convinced they were going to
loss.
lose at the end there.
And honestly, there was a couple bad calls that went against New England that could have went in their favor and changed that outcome.
For sure.
That pass interference call toward the end? Oh, come on, man.
Look, I thought they were going to lose, and I thought Washington was going to lose to Arizona at one point.
Yeah.
That was close too. Yeah,
that was
that would have changed.
Their O-line is pretty fucking bad too. I mean, Sam Howell was running all fucking day too.
He looked pretty good though.
He looked pretty good.
He had the one fumble that turned to a touchdown and made it a close game. Can't really say that was much on him. I mean, he ran back and fucking just chucked the ball. I mean, he couldn't really do much about it, but it was definitely a pretty good game.
I think we can all agree on that. I'll root for the Giants any day of the week over Philly.
I hate Philadelphia.
I got a lot of their players in fantasy.
Vikings by $50.
The Vikings might not score 50 points in the first 3 games, Pat. They look fucking bad.
Vikings looked all kinds of messed up, man. But look, again, it's week 1. A lot, people got to shake off the rust, man.
Definitely. But to lose to the Bucs is just really bad. Kirk Cousins looked like dog shit. 4 turnovers, man. Bro.
I mean, Baker looked all right, though. Baker Mayfield looked all right.
No, Baker looked good, bro.
He looked pretty good. Man. I think he'll still shit the bed at some point, like he always does. But he looked okay. He looked pretty good. He looked fired up,
I think he'll be all right. What's up, Chris?
Chris, what's happening, bro?
What's up, Chris? You know my biggest surprise this the first opening week, man? Anthony Richardson, man. I thought he balled out, man.
Really good.
He looked really good.
Fucking good.
He had a good. Yeah. He took a bad hit though. He took a really bad hit.
Oh, they had to take him out.
He's got to learn how to slide because I get he was trying to make a play happen. He's gonna, dude. He's
when the game was over, when him and Trevor Lawrence met in the middle of the field, Lawrence told him that
slide, dude.
He said they asked him about it. He said, "Yeah, I told him he needs to start protecting himself, man. You got to protect yourself in this league."
That was a nasty hit he took, man.
And poor fucking CJ Stroud, man. That kid was running for his life for 4 quarters straight, man. He was running for his life, man. Yeah, what about him? The fact that they put up 10 points and he sucks? Yeah, that's all about that.
It's week 1. It's week 1.
Mm-hmm. I know.
It's week 1.
That was a terrible game in general. What was that? Falcons.
Fucking garbage.
That was terrible.
Falcons beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. I was expecting a big game from Bijan Robinson, man, and Alger just outran him,
man. They weren't giving him touches. He did not see the field in the red zone. He had one red zone snap. He had his touchdown.
He had his touchdown, and then that was it.
Yeah,
so disappointing. I mean,
they wouldn't play in the red zone. I don't know why.
I guess it's not necessarily his. Yeah, it's not necessarily his fault, but I mean, I don't know, man. It's for having that hype as a running back. Sure didn't do much, or his team didn't trust him to do that much.
See you soon, Justin. Thank you.
Justin, take care, brother. We'll see you soon, man. Who's Brian calling a ball hog? Who are we talking about there? Brian, elaborate. Who's the ball hog? Yeah, so Stroud ran for his life. Richardson. I'm sorry.
No turnovers for him though.
Yeah,
he had like 240 yards or something like that, but no turnovers. So
it wasn't a bad.
Not terrible.
He was just
running for his life. Yeah, he was. Yeah. That guy stood no chance.
The game that surprised me was how good the Rams looked.
Yeah.
Oh, those young guys, man. Those wide receivers.
They're well coached, man.
McVay, man. McVay's a phenomenal coach.
This is what happens every year. The Rams always beat the Seahawks. The Seahawks somehow get close with the 49ers every year, and the 49ers always beat the Rams. It's just how it is.
I know.
That's how that division fucking works.
It's so true, man.
Another good game, too. The Saints-Titans ended up being a decent game.
Yeah,
Close scoring, but
it was close.
Derek Carr looked great, man.
Did you see
both those teams are just fucking average, man.
Did you see when they were mic'd up on the sideline and they showed what Derek Carr was saying?
No.
What's his name? What was his name that caught the pass down the sideline to basically seal the game?
It's like some weird name, Shaheed.
Yeah, something like that. Well, Carr, they told him on the side. He walked up to him on the sideline. He goes, "Get ready to run." He goes, "Get ready to run." He goes, "We're gonna end this game." He goes, "I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you down the side. We're gonna end this game." And they fucking ran that play. Awesome. He just told him, "Just run. I'm gonna hit you. Just go.
Yep.
Use your legs and go." And it worked. I mean, he was open by a country mile, man.
Yeah, the guy's just fucking fast.
That's some old school backyard football shit right there.
It's exactly what it was. Oh yeah. We do need to talk about the Dolphins game too. Okay, because
that was a wild game.
It was a weird game, man.
Tua
Both of those
and Hill-
defenses fucking suck.
Tua and Hill are a dangerous fucking combo, man.
So I was trying to figure that out too. Like, are they really that good, or is like?
Yeah, no, they're really that good.
But are the Chargers defense that?
They're both defenses suck. Both defenses are really fucking bad.
Both defense, yeah. Miami's defense, I would say, is probably a little bit better than. I mean, the Chargers are just.
They're just a shit show.
This reminded me of that game where the Dolphins were playing the Ravens and the Ravens were blowing them up and they just came back. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Last year.
I remember watching it at a bar. I think it was in Nashville at the time. I was watching it like, oh, this game's a blowout. All of a sudden, see touchdown Tua, touchdown Tyreek, touchdown Waddle. Like, oh my god, this.
I'm with Chris.
40,
Staley should be fired. Kellen Moore should have never got hired. The Chargers are fucking doomed.
The play calling was so atrocious by the Chargers.
It's so bad. I feel bad for Herbert. I mean, he needs to get out of there. I know we always say the Jets, but at this point, we almost say the Chargers. You know what I mean? Like, no, it's the Chargers.
I know.
It's the Chargers. Like
it's the Chargers.
They're that bad.
Tua killed it in fantasy. He did. He fucking lit it up. Him and Hill, of course.
What do you have?
It's ridiculous.
466 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Crazy.
It's just their defense needs some work, but the way Monday night went with the Jets D and stuff, and if we'll see the Zach Wilson saga and we'll see what happens there, but I think the division honestly is probably going to come down to the Jets and Miami.
Oh,
I think they're both better than Buffalo.
They are for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, but listen, Buffalo's not going to play that bad all year. It's just that simple.
No.
They will not be that bad.
Definitely not.
Allen is a 40 touchdown quarterback every single year since he had Daboll.
He's going to have the offense. Yeah,
they'll be fine, but I still think it's going to come down to Miami and the Jets. I really do.
Yeah, because Miami, regardless of the defense, you're going to have to score with them. That offense is fucking lethal, man.
Well, I want to see them against a real defense though. Like I feel like when Miami plays Dallas, it's going to be a total different game. I don't think they put up 466 yards passing.
No way.
As good as Hill is, there's just too many guys on the Dallas defense. I mean, it's they're that good. I don't know. Miami's offense is really fast, but so is Dallas.
Very fast.
Trevon Diggs runs a 4.2, man. I mean, these guys can play. Like, they're fast. You get a defense that can keep up with some of these guys, man. I think they might be in trouble because their defense is bad. It is really, really bad. Yeah. So is the Chargers. I mean, I was questioning maybe the Chargers were going to be in the mix. The way they looked, I don't think they'll make the fucking playoffs.
No, and I don't see anything changing going down the road because Staley is the worst fucking coach in football.
Oh, my God. He's disgusting.
He stinks. Yeah.
He is fucking horrible.
Josh Allen's a little boy who lost his dad at a park with Dable. Man.
Andrew, do you have our totals from last week, our picks?
Yeah. Let's go up. I had 10 right, Mike had 8 right, and you had 10 right. A couple games we were all wrong on. We all picked the Bears.
The Bengals, I'm sure.
We all picked the Seahawks, and we all picked the Bengals. Yep. And we all picked the Vikings.
Yeah. I thought the Vikings was an easy one. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was for sure going to be easy.
I thought so. Yeah.
All right, I'll take that. I'm happy with that.
Kellen Moore, garbage. How that guy even has a job is fucking questionable. I'd hire Adam Gase as my OC before Kellen Moore. That's how bad he is. I mean, he's a disgrace to football. He really is.
They needed less than a yard on a third down, and he's got Herbert in a shotgun, empty backfield. In a shotgun. You have fucking Austin Eckler.
Or how about this? You have 6'6" fucking Justin Herbert. Let him dive.
Just have him fall. Just have him fall. And it's a first down.
Dick.
He puts him in a shotgun with an empty backfield.
He's so embarrassing. He's so embarrassing.
Wow.
I can't believe it. Look, seriously, like I know we've been talking about the Cowboys a lot, and I mean, Mike wants to say fuck them, but look at the difference. Look how much better they look.
Huge difference.
This guy is a shit bag. Oh, God,
he's pass happy, and that's not always good, man.
No,
some teams that will work.
I can't believe he's got a job.
They have 2 running backs that can play. Josh Kelly is not a fucking slapdick, and Austin Eckler is a top 5 back in the league overall. Man, what are you doing not running these guys? Run them. They can play. It's because his O-line is so fucking shitty.
I'll take it though. I mean, it's the Chargers. It's
Staley is terrible. Send him packing, and Kellen Moore can go with him, man.
Yeah.
Send them both.
Send them
packing.
get out of here. Send them to the moon on a one-way trip.
The fucking A, man.
Can't stand them.
Yeah,
Way better. Offense is way more controlled. It's night and day, man. It really is. It's night and day with and without this fucking douche. I can't.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that one. So, boys, ready for week 2 picks or what?
Let's get into it, man.
Pat,
very good point.
Calvin Ridley.
Jacksonville.
He's back.
Calvin Ridley, man. Holy shit.
He is fucking fantastic. I'm so happy I got him in fantasy. The guy is a beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
All right, let's start it up for picks, and then we're going to have to call it a night here. So let's do it, man.
All right. We're starting off tomorrow's game. We got Minnesota at Philly, and Philly's given 6.
I'm definitely going Philly here.
I'm going to have to go Philly. Yeah, because Minnesota showed me nothing. Look, Philly looked like shit, but I think they'll clean it up. Minnesota,
they're like the Bengals. Neither of those
teams, man.
Yeah, neither of those teams are going to go out the way they look this week. There's just no.
I'm praying Minnesota wins, but I'm giving Philly by like 4. 24-20 Philly. I'm going.
The computer's like not working. Hold on.
I'm going to say Philly by 10. I think Philly wins by 10.
Yeah, I'm going Philly.
Big one.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going Philly here. They win this.
We got some good games this week, though, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. All right, what's next, man?
All right, we got Raiders, Buffalo, and Buffalo's given 9.5 here. I think that's a lot.
That is a lot. I think they win, but not by 9.5.
I think so, too. Yeah, I'm going to go Buffalo, but I could see it being like a 6-point win.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be 9.
Field goal win, 6 point. Yeah.
Not after that performance.
Maybe a touchdown.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, both teams need to step it up. It's a tough one. It's a tough game.
It is a tough one, but nah, you know what? Buffalo's too good, man.
Yeah, Buffalo's home opener.
They'll clean it up. They should clean it up. Look, if Buffalo comes out and loses at home to the Raiders, Buffalo's got a problem, man. Buffalo's got a problem. But yeah, I think the spread's way too high. I think Buffalo wins by maybe 6 or 7.
Oh, 9.5's crazy. That's insane. Yeah. If I was a betting guy, I'd take the points. It's wild. All right, so we're all Buffalo there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Next one's one of my favorite games of the year, man. Baltimore at Cincy. Cincy's given 3.5. That's always a tight game, man.
Personally, I don't think Burrow's 100. I don't think Burrow's 100% healthy. I'm going Ravens.
I'm going Ravens too. I think Ravens squeak one out, and Cincy goes into a panic 0-2.
Yeah, I agree. 0-2, man.
They start out rough every year, man.
If you're starting off 0-2, man, I'm hoping it was just weather with Burrow because I have been fantasy and he killed me.
Yeah. Oh, I know. He killed me too.
3 points.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was brutal, man. But I'm hoping he turns it around, but I think Baltimore squeezes it out. Usual 3-point game. I'm gonna go Baltimore.
I'm going Ravens too.
OBJ. He didn't do anything last year.
He didn't do shit. No. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to go Ravens too. Cincinnati's gonna have to show me something, man.
Yeah, they look pretty bad. At least the Ravens defense looked good. I mean, Cincinnati overall looked like dog shit. Offense, defense, special teams, everything was fucking bad. I mean, you had Myles Garrett out here doing fucking crossover moves over the center in the fourth quarter. I mean,
and still getting through.
And still getting a sack.
I know.
It's fucking nuts.
That's scary. I wouldn't want to see that guy. Imagine you're the offensive lineman and you see that going on.
No.
I know.
I'd sit this and throw up at the same time.
Yeah.
Next game's my game of the week, man. KC Jacksonville. Casey's giving 3.5 here. That's crazy. I thought it was going to be a 1-point spread, honestly.
Is Kelsey back?
Honestly. They said he's practicing.
He's on track to play.
Yeah.
He's on track to play.
And they get Chris Jones back.
I'm going Jacksonville, man.
I'm going Jacksonville too.
I'm going Jacksonville. I think
they win it at home. It's their first home game. I think they come out.
I'm taking KC. I'm going KC. They're not. KC's not starting 0-2.
Panic for KC starting 0-2. They come back.
No way.
They come back to 14-3 after that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
14-3 after that, but they go 0-2 to start. I'm
14-3 right back in the Super Bowl, but 0-2 to start.
Literally lose one game after this game. I'm going Jacksonville.
I'm going to take KC. I'll take the Chiefs.
I'm going Jags.
I'm going Jags by a touchdown. Jack
All right.
touchdown.
That should be a good game. Is that on? That's not a primetime game, huh?
No.
1
o'clock.
I wish it was on TV. That's when you want to go to like Miller's and watch. If you don't have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely. I'll fly to Jacksonville for the weekend. Fuck it.
I'm gonna be in Atlanta. I could drive.
Yeah.
You can go check out the Falcon game then. Oh wait, are they home?
Yeah, they are.
Is it a home game?
Dude, Mercedes-Benz Stadium is sick. You should check it out if you can.
Nah, my flight's in the middle of the day. I'll never make it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
right,
Chris,
next game.
Giants in 2007 also, they started 0-2 and they won the Super Bowl.
Bengals did the same thing. They went 0-2 and they made it.
Yeah.
Next game's an absolute shitter. Chargers, Tennessee. Chargers giving 3. That could be a tie.
I'm going Chargers just because they're better.
I'm going to take the Chargers too. Yeah.
I'm going to go Tennessee squeezing this one out, man. This is my upset. I don't know if you call it upset of the week with that because it's really can go either way. But
I mean, look, you can see Derrick Henry running all over them, right? But I thought Tannehill looked like garbage, man.
Tannehill might be the worst starting quarterback in football.
Oh man, he looked bad.
That's including if you started every team's backup.
Give me Tennessee by 1. 21-20.
All right, I'm going Chargers.
Yeah, I'm taking Chargers here.
That's awesome. That's my oddball pick of the week right there.
That's a good one.
Next one, we got Green Bay, Atlanta. Green Bay's only giving 1. I think Green Bay beats them up a little bit.
I like Green Bay.
I think Green Bay wins by 9.
Falcons are home. I'm going to go Falcons on this one, man. I think they get better as the weeks go on, man. They start using Bijan a little more. The defense is pretty good. I think this is a game they could win.
Yeah, give me Green Bay by 9. I think Jordan Love has another good week.
All right, let's see it, man.
Yeah, I'm going Green Bay.
So 2 Green Bays in Atlanta. All right. Next one's a good one too. Seattle at Detroit. Detroit given 5.5.
That's a good game.
Man. Detroit.
I want
That's
Detroit.
a good game. Yeah, I think I'm going Lions, man. The Lions are going to be fucking really good this year.
Lions 2-0 to start the season.
They're going to be fucking really good.
Love it.
All right. So we all got Lions?
Yep. Let's see. Next one. That's a stinker too. Indy at Houston. Indy's giving 1.
I'm going Colts.
Christ. Just because Houston has no offensive line whatsoever.
Yeah.
I trust Richardson a little more.
Yeah.
I don't even think Stroud will be the issue. I just think
they just don't have anybody.
They don't have no one. The poor kid's got nobody out there. Yeah, I'm going Colts. Yeah, Colts.
Nico Collins is their best player.
I know. It's so true, man.
Bad. Yeah, it's bad.
What do we got next? We got Chicago going to Tampa. Tampa's given 2.5.
Tampa.
Justin Fields disappointed, man. I thought he would blow up, man.
He looked horrible.
I expected a big game from him.
That's another guy though. He's fucking running every play, man. They have no offensive line yet again. It's fucking it's pitiful.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. You know what? I was really high on Justin Fields this year.
No, me too. I'm
not going to give him an excuse, man. He has the weapons. I mean, he didn't do it. I'm not
fumbling, throwing picks. No, I'm going to go with Tampa. Tampa looked well. I'm not expecting huge things out of Tampa this year, but they look like a much more well-rounded team than Chicago did.
Yeah, me too. I'm going Tampa.
All right, I'll throw in my weird pick of the week. I'm going Bears.
All right.
We got next. Next one, we got San Fran going to the Rams. San Fran's giving 8 here. They're expecting.
I think San Fran wins this game.
This could be a better game than people think.
Yeah, I don't know if it's by 8, but I think San Fran wins.
I think San Fran wins, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to – those divisional games, man, they're always close. You know?
Yeah, I'll take Niners, but I think, maybe by 6. I don't know.
I can see a
maybe a touchdown. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going San Fran here, though. I think
definitely
they shouldn't be in danger of losing this game.
I might go with San Fran until they prove me why I shouldn't.
They're just that good. They might have the best offense in football.
That team is loaded, man.
Their offense is just that good. I mean, Brandon Ayuk looks like a real number one. You can't forget about Kittle and Debo ever. You always have to cover them. And McCaffrey, it's without a doubt, he's the best fucking running back in football.
Oh, he's scary, man. He's scary.
It's not even close at this point, man. The guy is just that fucking good. I've never seen some shit like this. It's scary. the way he catches the ball, runs the ball, and he fucking pass blocks. I mean, it's crazy.
His vision, his field vision is just wild.
He does it all, man.
He hits you with a spin move when you're 5 yards away, and you still can't tackle him. It's
what we got? Next one's a shitter too. Washington at Denver. Denver's given 3.5.
I'm going to take Denver. I'm going to take Denver.
I think I'm going to
go Washington.
Yeah,
I'm going to roll on that Howard train for a little bit. I hope it derails eventually, but
for real,
I just don't think Denver is that good, man.
They're not. They're definitely not. I told you they were. I thought they were overrated with Sean Payton. He was my pick for the over. You know.
Yeah, you actually did pick him for that. Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
I think he maybe wins them in a couple more games, but what's a couple more from when you won 3 or 4 games? It's not much of a difference. So. All right, Jets at Dallas. Dallas is given 9 points here.
Jeez. I don't see. I don't think they cover, but I think Dallas wins.
I'm taking Dallas.
I'm going Dallas. I don't know if we cover either, but
I think this might be a low-scoring game, actually.
To be honest, we don't play well at home. I don't think we play well at home. I think we're better on the road, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
and these are two of the top 3 defenses. I think it's low scoring.
And honestly, it's definitely a different. Rodgers was always a Cowboy killer, man. So this is definitely a different game.
If Rodgers is there, I'd be going Jets 100%. I think Dallas' defense is going to make Zach Wilson's life hell.
Yeah, I picked Dallas regardless, just like you picked the Giants regardless. But I
would trust me. I want to pick the Jets. I don't think this is a mollywop. I mean, I don't think this is going to be a 28-0 game. But the Jets' defense is just that good. They're going to keep them in this game as long as possible. And we know historically the Cowboys struggle stopping the run. If the Jets' run game can get going, this game can get interesting. I don't know. I'll go Cowboys. I don't want to be a homer on every Jets pick.
I'm going Cowboys, but I mean, both. It's going to be a good defense. I think you're right, though. I think it's going to be a low. I
think it's going to be low scoring. Like I can see this being a 17-10 game.
Yeah, definitely. But it should be a good game, though. I'm excited to watch. So
9's a lot. I wonder what that spread would have been if Rodgers was healthy. But
probably like 3.5, 4.
When Rodgers was healthy, I remember looking before the Cowboys were given 2.
Yeah, that makes much more sense.
I get that. What do we got next? We got Giants at Arizona. The Giants are given 5.5 here.
I think everyone's expecting a big rebound. That's why.
I'd like to think the Giants win, but I don't know.
I'd like to think you cover that, but I honestly, after last week, I really don't know.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know. I mean, if they're without Andrew Thomas, I mean, Cardinals.
I'm taking Giants, obviously, so I'm going with that.
I think the Giants win, but I think they just squeeze it out. I think they win by 3.
Yeah, I'll go Giants too. I mean,
I would hope you win that game. If you don't win that game, you have serious problems.
Brian said, "I'll put money on the fucking." I love it. Brian's fucking hilarious.
Next one's one of my favorite games too, man. Miami going to New England. Miami's given 3 here. Always a close game, though.
I think this is going to be really close. Yeah. See,
I'm going with Miami.
The Patriots always sneak out at least one divisional win, at least one, and they're home. Fuck, I can't root for the Patriots, but I hate the Dolphins just as much. I'm going Miami.
I'm going Miami. Yeah, I'm definitely going Miami. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, though. I think it's a close one.
No, I think this is a really close game. Really good.
Mm-hmm. What do we got? And then it's so weird. We have 2 Monday night games, right?
Yeah,
so
very
bizarre.
Strange. I guess
7:15 and 8:15. Like, what the fuck is that?
They usually do that week 1. They usually have like the Chargers Raiders at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then
they'll have a West Coast game late, right?
Yeah. So we got the first Monday night game is New Orleans at Carolina. New Orleans is given 3.
Yeah,
I'm going New Orleans.
I'm probably going to lean Saints here. Yeah. It's a little bit better than the Panthers.
Honestly, that's a big game because that's 2 division wins then, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
It would not for New Orleans.
No.
That'd be 2 division losses for Carolina, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's. I thought you said losses. My bad. I misheard.
No. I think New Orleans should handle.
Yeah,
no
Saints.
Saints defense is just too good. That's why I'm going them.
And Carolina's just not that good at all. So I'd have to take Saints. Yeah.
And then the last one's a good one too, man. I'm probably going to watch this game if it's available. Cleveland Pittsburgh.
That's
Cleveland's
a good game.
2.5.
I think Cleveland wins this game.
Yeah, I got to take Cleveland, man.
I honestly don't even think the Steelers are going to be in it, man. I just don't think they have the guys. I think Pickett sucks. He looked like dog shit.
He looked like shit, man.
He looked like a deer in headlights. Like he was not ready to play.
He's not.
I'm not ready to say he sucks. I'm not ready.
Yeah,
to say
he doesn't suck. He definitely doesn't suck.
I don't think he's that great, man.
Yeah, I love that game though. It's always the game's a little chippy. You see some fighting going on.
Oh, they hate each other, man. They hate each other. It's always fun to watch, you know.
Yeah, sure. I think Cleveland wins that one though. That should be a good game. It's always a fun game to watch. So.
Those divisional games, AFC North, are always great. It's like old football.
Pat makes a good point too. You don't want to judge too much after the team that they just played, man. I mean, Steelers don't have a lot of horses, and they just played against the arguably the best team in football right now. So
for sure. Yeah, the whole team did look bad.
Yeah. So I'm not ready to close the book on Pickett by any means.
No, definitely.
But yeah, I mean, I got to go Cleveland in that game. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm definitely going Cleveland there, man.
You got to be hyped for Cleveland fans, man. Start off the year 2-0.
That'd be huge. Huge.
Yeah. Especially if the Bengals lose.
Oh, that could be huge.
This can be really good. I mean, we can have Browns and Ravens as the top two teams in that division now.
That's a good division, man. It's always fun to watch those games. You know?
Yep. Listen, definitely.
Me and Steven picked the Ravens to win that division, man. It's looking like it might happen. The Bengals are going to figure it out, but the Ravens look pretty good, man. Their offense wasn't moving the ball great, but I expected that because it's their first game together. None of them really played the preseason. Yeah. I mean, they're going to have some struggles early on. But.
I know they won the game, and Angela, I know he's your boy and all, but Lamar did not look that good. Lamar threw a bad pick, gave up 2 fumbles. I mean, he's running around with the ball literally like a loaf of bread. Like, what are you doing, man? You're a veteran in this league now.
And man, can we talk about Dobbins again?
This guy's career is
God.
Again.
This guy's career is over.
He's finished.
And I feel so bad because he's such a good player when he does play.
He's awesome. But he's good for like 3 minutes every year.
He's good for 3 minutes every
year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Terrible.
He might have to retire, man. This is what
that was Achilles also, right?
His was Achilles,
yeah. That's just brutal, man.
I mean, the kid's gonna have to probably retire soon, honestly, I think. I mean, yeah, exactly. How many times can he keep getting hurt?
I know. It's true.
He's never played a full healthy season yet.
Very true.
It's gonna be he's gonna be done soon, man. It's just that simple. It's too many injuries to come back from.
Either way, good week 1. Week 2 is gonna be good.
Let's see what happens.
Week 2 should definitely be better, man.
And on top of it, we got preseason hockey right around the corner.
Man. NHL season's 29 days away, 30 days away, something like that.
Yeah. You see them lining up the ice and MSG?
Yep.
It out? Yeah.
Ready to go, man.
Let's go. Happy.
Did you guys hear? Well, they haven't really released it yet, but I've been talking to some people that know, like some of the people that are working in the city. MSG is going to be gone, boys. It's going. They're getting rid of it. They're
going to move it.
They're going to move it. Yeah, but they're going to knock down the original building, man. It's going to be gone because they're redoing Penn Station. So MSG is going to be gone, and the location they're putting it in is god awful.
Where are they putting it?
It's going to still be in the city, but it's in like the middle of fucking nowhere. You have to take like either an Uber or something to get there because the train doesn't.
Or a subway, I think.
Yeah, or a subway to get there. It's gonna be like getting fucking Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's fucking bullshit.
That sucks.
The fact that you're redoing Penn Station and getting rid of this arena is just a joke.
I mean, that's like what's better than taking the train into MSG?
Think of how many historical moments have been in this arena.
Oh, forget it, man.
I mean,
and look,
it's just a joke.
This isn't the original one, but I mean, it's been there forever. It seems like it is. It seems like it is, you know?
Yeah.
It's sacred ground, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing better than getting on that train, getting off the train, going right upstairs, and you're in the garden.
You're right there. Yeah.
It's just
the
so
easiest stadium
cool,
to get to in the world, man.
All right, Sports of Ages protest right outside the stadium.
That's it, man.
We're chaining up to.
We're not ending our live feed until they change their minds. We're gonna be out there for months.
You better bring an extension cord for your charger.
Yeah, man. We're all gonna need them.
I don't know. Me and Steven don't have that issue. I think it's just your computer that dies.
Yeah. Okay.
Ours are
We'll see about
lifelong
that.
fucking battery.
Well, hey, let's see. I'm still on 86% right now. Am I right?
I'm on 91.
I'm on 100.
Yeah, because yours is plugged in, fucker.
Mine ain't plugged in right now. It was earlier, but I'm not.
The second he did it, Mike was like, "It's on 100."
Mine's been unplugged since Thursday, and it's still on 86%.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna leave it unplugged and leave it on though for the next hour, because then it's gonna be on life support like the Jets' offense is gonna be now. So we'll see.
That's fine. Zach Wilson has one more touchdown than Daniel Jones. It's all good.
Yeah, no, and he's probably gonna have one more all season.
And the Jets have one more win, by the way.
He's gonna throw a lot more for the
40 to
opposing
nothing.
jerseys.
40-0, bro. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Listen, if the Giants won, you can shit talk all you want. You got smoked.
Just
I know we did.
Here.
I can't believe this guy pulled up with a cigar and a hat.
That was fucking great.
I had to bust out the Stephen A. Smith, man.
That is fucking epic.
It had to happen because
All right, Stephen A. will have plenty of moments this year.
You know damn well, and he was still giving a shit after a 40-0 blowout.
He was right. Yeah,
of course.
No, it's his lifelong mission to do it, man.
I want to know what's going to happen if they actually win the Super Bowl. What is he going to say then if they actually win the Super Bowl?
He'll find something.
Yeah, he'll definitely find something.
He'll be like, it wasn't Prescott, it was the run game.
It was the run game.
Exactly.
You know, like, come on,
it was
man.
McCarthy. It wasn't Dak. Fucking guy. That guy's
always
unreal, man.
Always a good time, man. I had to bust out the
that is epic.
10 gallon for the W, baby. Had to bust
That's right. You know what? I'm gonna get the same exact one to wear it when the next time they lose.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it right in the chin. I'm ready.
Yep.
It's all right because I really don't think that they're gonna lose this week. I think it'll be a tough game. It'll be close, like you said, but I think they'll pull it out against the Jets. If Rodgers is there, I think the Jets win without a doubt.
100%. Yeah, you know Rodgers gets us every time.
Hey, listen, I will mention this. It might end every streak ends. Cowboys haven't beaten the Jets in 16 years. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, but they've only played them 4 times in 16 years.
I know, but it's been 16 years since they beat them. It's still 16 years.
It's not like they beat them 16 years in a row.
Beat them 4. Hey, that's 4 games in a row.
Hey, man. All streaks got to end, right? Bound to happen.
Definitely.
Let's get it.
You never know. We'll see, man.
Records are usually meant to be broken, but we'll see, man. We'll see.
Hey, man, we'll be talking about it. Don't worry.
Oh,
and that game's at 4:00 also this week.
Yeah,
Right?
4:25.
Yeah, I think it's the 4:25 game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might have to bust out the hat next week too, man. We'll see. Let's bust out next week too. Get my New York W's in early, you know.
Fucking dick. That is epic, man.
All right, boys.
Great show, boys.
Yeah. We got something coming up in October that we've been advertising for, so we need to talk about that too at some point.
Let's go.
Yeah, definitely.
So Saturday, October 28th, South Levittown Lanes Bowling Alley. There's Jackpot Bowling. There's we'll post all the details on our page of what it entails, but there's going to be prizes and stuff, and it's a fun night of bowling. Bar is always open. We are going to be broadcasting live from Levittown Lanes on our page. So a lot more details to come, but keep an eye out for a bunch of stuff about that. And if you get a chance, let's give a shout out and go follow his page too. Artie Verdi is his name. We'll give him a shout out on our page also. He's the one hosting it. He's hosted Jackpot for, God, it's going on 30 years probably. So just a great guy, and we're thankful that he asked us to do this, and we're honored to be able to do it. So
definitely, man.
We appreciate it, man. It's always a good time.
It's Halloween week. It's Halloween weekend, boys. I mean,
Halloween weekend.
From what I see on the flyer, it's a costume. Everyone's got costumes and shit.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm coming locked and loaded, ready to go, man.
Yeah, it should be fun, man. So we'll do a hell of a lot more advertising for it as it comes up. So
yeah, we got some time. So
spoiler alert: I'm going to shave my head and I'm going to do a goatee. I'm going to come as Mike.
Done.
Finished.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Jesus.
Well, everyone, listen, this was a fun and spirited conversation here tonight. So this was a lot of fun, man.
For sure, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody. Link us up on YouTube, man.
Yes.
Share,
I see a lot of YouTube comments tonight, which is cool, man.
If you missed the show, we're right back on there. You can watch us up. So
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, share it up. Tell your friend, tell your uncle, tell your grandma, tell everyone. Get them on here.
Yeah, man.
Boys, we'll be back next week. Let's do it.
Everyone have a good night. Later.
Peace.